How's it going, guys? So here we have some of the Division beta gameplay, and this is gonna be my first ever commentary on this channel, first ever commentary. But here I would just go right into it. A couple players came up and started attacking all three of us. I guess they really wanted those Dark Zone funds for killing me with because I've got that bounty on my head, but they didn't stand much of a chance because they were attacking, I believe, three of us. Maybe it was just me and my friend, but anyway, we got both of them. And then we got some AI here, because they usually hang out in these buildings like this. Using a marksman rifle right now. So, anyway, oh yeah, there's my other, I think that's my other friend. Yeah, it looks like he's in the party. You can see on the mini-map they're highlighted in different colors. If they're in your party chat but not in your team, then they'll be highlighted in orange. If they're on their friends list, I believe it's the same way. If they're in your team, then they are going to be highlighted in blue, the circles on the map there. So, the beta was pretty good. I mean, the game, it gave you a feel for the game, and which is, you know, the point for the beta, and I think they did a good job at that. But the beta was pretty limited. There wasn't really much progression involved. I mean, you can only get to level 8 for the PvE or non-PvP environment. So level 8 was the max there. So you could play some missions, get to level 8, which allowed you to buy some higher level weapons, which did help you in the PvP side. So I'd recommend playing through the campaign or playing through all the missions or doing whatever you can to rank up your character in the PvE side of things before you try to jump into PvP, because you're not even going to be able to use half the weapons in PvP unless you get to a higher rank in PvE, because they have level requirements for all the guns in PvP as well. They also have Dark Zone ranks for the weapons, so you will have to have PvE and PvP ranks to get some of the guns, which they had that in the beta as well. But the beta was it was still very fun. It didn't have a whole lot to offer, but it had enough, to get quite a bit out of it for just a weekend. But I mean, if it was out for a week, I really don't think it would be that. I mean, it didn't really have enough to even last that long. So the beta, I don't know. I mean, it was good, but for a beta, it was kind of average. But for a game, it definitely was a lot of fun. It was very enjoyable. But I mean, yeah, there wasn't really much progression with it. So these guys that we killed earlier are coming back for me. They want some revenge. So right here, I'm going to use a sticky grenade, I think it's called. Right there, I throw a regular grenade, or a frag grenade. So I take out one of them. He revives his teammate. I take out him while he's reviving. So he revives his teammate, but then I killed him. So there, I got him before his other teammate revives him again. So he's diving all over the place, getting away from me. So for the equipment right there, I just popped another healing grenade. Those will heal you or your teammates if they're close enough to you. They have to be within like 10 feet of the grenade, and you can launch it at your teammates, or you can just pop it off right next to you, and it'll heal you and your teammates. And the health is shared to everybody equally, so it's not going to heal you less or anything like that if you heal your teammates. Right there, I'm throwing another sticky grenade, or launching one off. Take him out.
Cargo extraction.
So there we go. The riot shield, I didn't get a chance to use it. I mean, I could have, but I didn't really want to. I mean, I wanted to just use some of the cooler stuff. The riot shield wasn't really my thing, but I used the healing grenade the whole time. The pulse grenade is useful, but I didn't really use it too much because I found I liked launching bombs, a lot more than using a pulse grenade, which just reveals their locations and kind of gives you some bonuses like precision damage and things like that for a few seconds. But anyway, so I found out later on in the beta that you can upgrade your skill power, which by finding armor and different gear, that will give you skill power points. The more skill power points you have, the more your equipment, the more effective your equipment is. So my healing grenades ended up healing me, like full health. After I started upgrading my skill power, I could get, my healing grenades would heal my teammates and me, you know, tons and tons of health. Same with the sticky grenades that I've been using, they did like double the damage. So it was a lot of fun doing that. So this guy stole his loot. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but I kind of realized what I did, and he did not appreciate it. So that's about it for the beta gameplay. I will see you guys later. I'll be doing some of these hopefully when the game releases.